Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel ERPZEN. In today's video, we will see how to run a diagnostic test in Oracle Fusion ERP. Why we will run diagnostic test? It is primarily used to collect troubleshooting information when a service request is raised with Oracle support. The generated report can be shared with them to help analyze the issue, identify the root cause, and speed up the issue resolution process. So now let's see what are all the roles that has to be assigned to our user to perform this. Click on Navigator, click on Tools, Security Console. Now search for your username ERPZEN. Click on Edit, click on Add Role. Now assign application diagnostic administrator. Click on add role membership. Assign application advanced user. Click on add role membership. Now regular user. Select the role and click on add role membership. Now click on done. Click on save and close. Click on done. Now run LDAP job to synchronize the roles. Go to scheduled processes. Click on schedule new process. Now run LDAP. Click on submit. Hit refresh until the job is succeeded. Now we'll check. We haven't found that issue. In the troubleshooting, we are not able to find that. So let us refresh. Wait for a couple of minutes. Let the job be succeeded. Now we'll create one invoice. Go to payables. Click on create invoice. Now select your supplier. Say ERPZEN supplier. Now invoice 001 and the amount is $100. Say $100. enter the distribution code combination, click on search, click on OK. Now validate the invoice. Let's say the amount is $90. Now validate the invoice. Yeah, it shows needs revalidation. Now copy this invoice number, click on home. Now let's check. Yeah, now here you can see in the troubleshooting you are able to see run diagnostic tests. Now click on run diagnostic test, click on run diagnostic test. Click on sign in. Now click on your username. Now click on run diagnostic tests. Yeah. Now for which module you want to run, say for example payables. Now click on search. Yeah, you can see. Now check this checkbox and click on add to run. Now click on add to run. Now here you can see you have to supply or edit the input parameters. Click on this warning icon. Now here provide the invoice ID or invoice number. Now click on search to provide the invoice ID. Yeah. Now let's see the creation date, 11/7/2026. This is our invoice. Now select the record and click on OK. Click on OK. Now since you have provided parameter, it is showing the tick mark. Now click on run. Click on run. Click on OK. Now hit refresh. Here there are no issues. Now if you click on report, view test results, here you can see what is the start date, what is the end date, what is the execution ID, what is the run ID, and come into the executions section and here click on this hyperlink which is in execution ID. It will give you the detailed report. Say what is the payables list, test name, start date, end date, execution ID, run ID, and initialize, provide the invoice ID or use list of values. Now, what is the ledger definition? What is the standard information? What is the accounting calendar? What is the subledger accounting options? Now, what is the secondary ledger? What is the setup? What is the financial systems parameters, business units, general ledger, and general ledger configurations, general ledger relationships, and how many BSV segments values we have, what is the entity profiles, what is the product installation. Now, what are all the key columns? What are all the invoice lines, invoice distributions, checks, and what are all the batches? What are all the invoices, all tables? Now, payments. Since we haven't make any payment, now accounting information, now general ledger, payment document and bank information, and if there is any PO matched, it will show the PO also. What is the prepayment? So this is the report. You have to download this report and share it to Oracle support. So they will look into this report and suggest you the solution. I hope you liked this video. If you like the video, please hit like, share and subscribe to our channel ERPZEN for more Oracle Fusion tutorials. Drop your questions in the comment sections. Until then, see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you very much.